Welcome everybody to another episode of the Providence Lucha Talk. I am your boy Jay Aguilar.
And this Lucito.
And this week we're just focusing on just only the LWO. Yes, Backlash is in Puerto Rico, where we're going to be seeing some of these awesome matches that have been placed in card. For those who are following us, thank you. Please be sure to subscribe and like and follow us on all of our social media, Providence Lucha Talk. Type it in on Google, Bing, wherever you watch or, look at your podcast. That's where you'll find us. So let's begin.
It's like the first pay-per-view in Puerto Rico since like early 2000s, 90s. So
really?
Yeah, it's been like almost 2 decades.
Do you remember some of the matches that happened back in 1990 or...
I can look them up, but
last Puerto Rico pay-per-view?
Yep, let me see. WPR pay-per-view. It's been years.
Well, I'm going to say a couple of decades.
Yeah.
Puerto Rico. For those who are excited for this matchup, we're just excited that it's in a whole new environment. I'm only worried that they don't get overheated like it happened in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, it shouldn't be too bad. The weather over there, it's in the 70s, 80s now at this time?
At this time?
Yeah. So Friday is going to be, where I'm from, home coast, whatever, but it might be a little bit hotter, but it's between 75 to 80. So it's like if they were in Florida. And they do fine in Florida.
Okay, hey.
It's not Saudi Arabia.
It's your people.
Yeah.
This is your people.
Well, Bad Bunny, he got home field advantage, so it should be.
He does. So let's talk about these matches, right? Number one, I want to talk about. So let's do this. Numero uno. Let's talk about. Sorry, I pressed.
All right, so just kind of the last year it was 2005 in Puerto Rico, and it was
18 years ago.
New Year's Revolution, and Batista was a cover of the pay-per-view.
Is he even Latino?
No, but I think that
his last name is Bautista.
Yeah.
Let me stop. Okay. Carlito wasn't even in. Wait, Carlito was part of that. Do you see the matches?
So we had the Hurricane and Rosie versus Stans.
Okay.
We had Eugene and William Regal versus Christian Tyson Tomko.
That's sad.
Trish Stratus defeating Lita. Shelton Benjamin's against Maven. It's so bad. Muhammad Hassan and Davari versus Jerry Lawler and Jim Ross. Kane defeating Snitsky. Triple H with Ric Flair defeating Randy Orton, Batista, Jericho. Yeah, so this is like, that was Elimination Chamber for the World Heavyweight Championship. And Shawn Michaels was the guest referee for that pay-per-view.
Yo, and who came out on top?
I think it was Triple H, yeah.
Wow, Elimination Chamber. That is...
Yeah, 2005. That's great.
18 years ago.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Hey. Well, so we're back in Puerto Rico. The first match I would like to talk about, I don't like the order that I'm looking at, but it is what it is. Let's start with number 7. Number 7 over here, it says Bad Bunny versus Damian, or in Espanol, Damian Priest, for a San Juan street fight. Now, are they going to the main street of San Juan?
Yes.
Are they going to literally be under, what's the decoration they're using now on the
umbrella thing?
Yeah.
I think that's still out. I think we will see Puerto Rico wrestlers helping Bad Bunny out.
Okay.
So we might see like a Carlito or Carlos Colon or
the Colones,
and El Invader. We might see maybe Savio Vega, like people like that, like 90s, 80s wrestler, like WWE. That are in Puerto Rico, we might see some of those people like helping out.
Priest is definitely getting this beat down because ain't no way in hell Bad Bunny
at his home.
Bad Bunny, I don't think he's losing.
But it's still not a lose for him either way. But I think Bad Bunny will take this one.
They're both Puerto Rican, so Bad Bunny, that's like more of his domain too, like you were saying. So Bad Bunny is like Bad Bunny, all right.
Yeah.
Like,
but I think just to add kind of to the news for Judgment Day. I don't know if you heard the news. They're thinking of adding another member to Judgment Day, which we'll talk later on after the Backlash.
That's a nice information that I was not aware, but I'm glad you introduced it. Match number 6 I have here is Bianca Belair champion versus Mrs. Io Sky alongside with Damage Control, Bayley and Dakota Kai for a single match WWE Raw Women's Championship. Is Bianca losing it?
Well, the Raw title's in SmackDown, but I think she might lose it.
So are you saying that Io may become the Raw Women's Champion?
And they might do a title swap.
No.
Because the new roster takes effect after the pay-per-view.
Right, but
so
Damage Control is where?
Damage Control is
in Raw. Bianca went to SmackDown.
Well, what's her name? Rhea Ripley is in Raw.
And she has the SmackDown Championship belt. I mean, the best thing they could do is just swap. I don't think Bianca is losing the belt. Personally, I don't think she's losing it.
There's really nobody else for Bianca, but I was like, Io, she used to be former NXT champion.
That's right.
She, out of everybody in her,
I love her.
Besides, what's her name? Not Dakota, but the other one. I really forgot.
Gonzalez?
No. So Dakota,
Tegan?
yeah, there's other people there that could maybe have a chance, but I could see Io.
Who you were talking?
No, and
as partnership? Are you talking about Gonzalez?
No, and Damage Control. Bayley.
Bayley.
I'm like, it's a B. I'm trying to. Yeah, so many names I don't know.
How can you forget about Big Booty Bayley, man?
Yeah.
Hi, Bayley.
But there's really nobody else. Like, there's some people that they got drafted to SmackDown new, but maybe they could start new for.
No, Bianca is keeping it and trading it off.
Okay.
With whoever retains the SmackDown Championship belt.
So I got Io.
I got Bianca. Now this one is going to be very interesting. In the triple threat match for the United States Championship, we have Austin Theory, Bobby, Black Ass Lashley, and Mr. Big Boy Bronson motherfucking Reed.
Big Boy's gonna get it.
Who?
Also reading. We're gonna give him a chip.
Yep.
But I feel the way it's coming, so I feel like that's a way for Theory. The way might reunite.
The way, are they all in Raw?
They're all in, except Theory. He's in SmackDown.
Okay, so
but he could lose, and somehow he's gonna need the way. He's gonna need the way to get back together. But I think Bronson Reed, it's about time.
May the 4th be with your dumbasses who watch Star Wars. I want to go with my boy, big black man himself, the boss, Bobby Lashley, new champions. I'm going for a new champion, but Bobby Lashley.
I got new champion.
Bobby Lashley.
Bronson Reed.
All right, Bronson Reed. This is a Vince match, single match. Seth freaking Rollins versus Omos alongside with MVP.
Seth.
Yeah.
And I think they're free agent almost on
Yep.
Almost on MVP are free agents.
We have La Mami, Rhea Ripley versus La Puerto Riqueña representative of LWO, Miss Zelina Vega for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Yeah, that's not. Mommy's gonna get it. Unfortunately, sorry.
Mommy?
Yeah. I know she's gonna do a good match, but
I like the speech Ray gave her though. As long as you have heart and you're willing to work,
yeah, but
it's gonna pay off. I think that was
on this one, unfortunately.
Okay, so Mommy's is going.
Yeah, Rhea Ripley.
All right.
She's unstoppable at the moment. Like,
you know what? I'm gonna do something very unique. All right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna press this button right here. Hey Siri, flip a coin. If it's head, it's Rhea. Okay. Hey Siri, flip a coin. She said tails. I'm picking Zelina Vega.
We both got both won championship.
Yeah,
So,
opposite.
Yep.
Right. This could be a very interesting conversation for another single match. Also have Vince McMahon name on it. Is the Brock Lesnar versus Mr. American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. El Cubano versus El Gringo Malo. Who's winning this?
Cody has to win it. He's going through the same story as John Cena. Like, he's going through a gauntlet.
Well, okay. Elaborate just a real.
So John Cena had to do the same thing when he went against Roman Reigns.
Okay.
Basically the night after that, he literally the same thing. They rinse and repeat. He had to go to Brock Lesnar and go through a gauntlet of people before going back against Roman again.
Interesting.
So I feel like they kind of rinse and repeating, and also Cody losing is it's not a good thing for him, especially making the new World Heavyweight Championship. So he needs to start picking up
Do you
wins.
think that's going to impact the decision making of him being in a tournament?
Him losing against Brock Lesnar, no. But I feel like it helps if he beats Brock because it makes him not more of a main eventer, but it's like you're beating top tier people. So it's like it puts him in, kind of keeps him in the main event.
Losing to Brock, I don't think it's going to break him or make him. Losing to Brock, it just pleases Vince.
Yeah.
I believe Cody was still
He's gonna pull it off.
involved for the new heavyweight belt that's going to be at Raw, which he was the number one pick. Mm-hmm. So it's not pressure on him. It's like if I'm telling the story, I do want.
Because I don't see it's weird because I don't see him. I know he does the Crossroads. It's gonna be tough for doing that against.
If I'm writing the story of Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar, and they have hissy fits throughout every Monday before Backlash. Do I want the Cowboy to win, or do I want the American Nightmare to win? I'm stretching it out a bit because I'm really thinking
DQ or something, or not no contest or DQ and continue another match again.
I mean, this is a single match. This is
no, but I'm saying they like because Roman could get involved, Solo could get involved. Like they're around. You know what I'm saying? Like they could just keep.
But why would they get involved with the Brock Lesnar match? That doesn't make sense to me.
True, but they could use just to mess with Cody.
What does Cody has to do with the bloodline? They already
true, but if they attack him or Brock, they have to do another match because it's not settled between them. So he's have to keep going against.
I didn't get a clean match out of the Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley in Elimination Chamber, and we didn't get that rematch in
they messed up on that one. They messed up on that. That should have been Bobby. That should have been the WrestleMania moment.
Yeah,
Bobby. Just
1,000%.
Not the almost. Not the almost.
Screw you, whoever was the decision maker of that match.
But I think Cody's gonna end up getting it somehow.
I'm going with Brock Lesnar for the fact that he might win by DQ. Okay. That's my bold prediction of this night.
Okay.
Brock Lesnar winning via DQ. It's not gonna be cute, but it's not gonna hurt Cody. It's not gonna hurt Brock.
No.
And I don't think Brock is gonna be vengeful for it, because if he was, he would have won after Bobby Lashley the night after WrestleMania. Just talking out loud. Thinking out loud. Shout out to Ed Sheeran for winning his case. In the last match, which I'm assuming it could be either the opener or the closer, depending on how they haven't been this hot. So I think it might be the opener personally. It's a 6-man tag team match. We have Matt Riddle, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn, who are currently the tag team champion, the undisputed tag team champion, versus the Bloodline, which it's kind of a sidebar real quick. It was very interesting that during the draft, the Bloodline was a mix of Paul Heyman, Roman Reigns, Solo.
One day.
And then the Uso was the Usos. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So the whole stable was not...
They had to... I feel like Roman's making them earn their way back to the...
That's weird. That's a weird. But this is called the Bloodline with Solo, Ray, and Jimmy versus with Paul Heyman, being the advocate for the Bloodline, for the 6-man tag team match.
I think the Bloodline will take it. It has to start beginning after Sami and Kevin started winning the title. They've lost momentum. Because they faced that Street Profit.
Lost a lot of momentum.
They faced a Street Profit and it felt like a whatever match. And
that was rushed.
And it's just like there's no level of importance with them having the title, which is unfortunate.
And they're trying.
Yeah.
I mean, like, Kevin Owens had an online interview, like off-air interview, and he was like, his name is Solo, but he's never alone, which is a funny bit. May I say that's genius? That is genius. His name is Solo, but he's never alone. Solo mean alone in a different language. The whole bit is amazing. Is amazing. But yeah, they didn't have been that hot. And Matt Riddle, I don't think really helps the group either.
And he doesn't add any level of like excitement or not, like it's just
bro.
Yeah, like,
just 420 support and that's it.
Yeah,
very, very interesting.
The Bloodline. I think Solo is gonna end up winning this one.
So,
like, Solo is gonna be the one who's gonna get the get the pin.
Okay.
Yeah,
because I'm like, wait,
no,
it's not three.
No, but
it's
no, just Solo. No,
the Bloodline is.
But he's gonna be the one who's pinning somebody. He's gonna be the one who's
Solo is the one that is pinning. Yeah. Okay, got it. Cool. I want to give it to the Canadian boys. I really, really do. I really, really, really do. But I don't. They don't have. They lost that momentum.
It's just
they don't have that. Like when it was like after the Bloodline without the belt. It was edgy. It was crazy. It was very lively. It was awesome to see them hug it out and get the reaction. They're not in Canada.
It's not the same. It's not. I don't know. They're
not in Canada.
There's something like
I don't think Puerto Rico is going to be that
for them. I don't think so. I think they're going to get behind
the Bloodline over the Canadians in Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle.
No, I think he might be American.
He's American. Okay, cool. Because I was gonna say the Canadians, but you know.
But either way, it's just like them losing. It's not doesn't affect because the title's not on the line. But I think that this might be the beginning of the end of that.
I'm with you on this one. I think Bloodline is winning it. And I'm hoping this is the opening match because Bad Bunny being the closer would not. Yeah. I think that would be more.
That should be the closing.
Yeah, because like.
Either that or the Brock Lesnar one of the two.
Brock. I mean, Brock Lesnar we'll see how the order go. But, you know, out of these matches, we have really good. I think we're only difference in just the
women's championship.
Women's championship. Be funny if we do get
and women's championship and the same thing with the United States championship.
Well, oh yeah,
Bronson.
I said Lashley, you said Reed, and then I picked. Oh yeah, my phone pick is Zelina for me. So to follow us on all of our social media, we're on the Facebook, Instagram, the YouTube, as well as the Twitter, Providence Lucha Talk, and you can find us in your favorite podcast media app. All you have to do is type in the word Providence Lucha Talk, LUCHA, and you'll be able to find us. You know, it's our a wrestling animated form with our own version of our bout. We appreciate you again. Please be sure to like and subscribe, share with a friend, family, loved ones. And, you know, we'll talk next week on the result of Backlash and any other wrestling news. I'm your boy, Jay.
We say good night,
buenas noches, and bye.
Yeah.